Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, hey. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it, all about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA4. All the kids sing along like EIO. Every time when they see my show, thinking that it happened overnight, yeah, didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look,
Esto es talento y favor and you got no skill. I got drive, baby, ustedes son roadkill. Yeah, ya te dije, no están en mi carta perder. De pequeño estoy ungido, baby, ese es mi flex. No me dieron nada por lo mío, José. 360 is your deal, man, I couldn't be me. Pa' mi frequency, te frequently. Matando esto con sabor y efficiency. No gasto tiempo, waste no time, not my money. Boss, baby, CEO del LLC. Lo tengo en un pánico. Dale rápido, quiero crecer y dar más fruto, algo botánico. Lo hice bien orgánico. Tomé el maquinón. Voy subiendo como espuma y tú bajando bien titánico. Out my way, I ain't built this in a day. But you know I'm here now to stay. I'm hungry, boy, I'm not here to play.
thinking that it happened overnight, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Five teams have advanced to the divisional round, and one more will join them. Our final wild card game is underway. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. He could get there. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks go up 6-0 here in the first. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Trying to locate it. Oh, no, he lost it.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner, because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Go.
Love gonna air this out to start. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19, Lion. 60, Maverick. 60, Maverick. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
From the 39. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Throwing his love on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Stephanie.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Hauled in by Musgrave. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Loves to throw again. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Jacobs has the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish off their opening drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers start off well to tie things 7-7. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Catch is made down the right sideline. A gain of 27 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On target to his man Higgins. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Howell from the gun. This is complete to Schultz. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. They are running from the gun with Chubb. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. He's inside the 10. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And that's good for a gain of 5. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They stick with Jacobs. Crosses midfield, still going. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Shotgun now for Love. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Oh, passes into the arms of Jair Alexander, intercepted. And the Packers, they're going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. They get
it right back. That's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. Hits the 20. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Head to 60. Head to 60. Ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. It was Tyrell Dodson with the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Love from the gun. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running on first here with Jacobs. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
70 range, 70 range, track 60. Go street. Mustang 19.
On second down, Jacobs breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they had that one contained right at the line. It was Tyrell Dotson with the tackle. We pause now for an injured player, and that looks like Josh Jacobs who's hurt after that play and in need of a look from the training staff. Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Call it 3 yards on the pickup. They're short by just as many now as it brings up 4th down.
Let's go now.
Love out of the shotgun. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. To the air on first down. Howell. He's going deep. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
79 Broncos.
Howell again on 2nd and 10. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got 4th down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away.
19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. Warrior 70.
Howell throwing for it. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
Ready.
Chubb running out of the gun. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Howell. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Al throwing on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Higgins makes the catch. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Foul out of the shotgun. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They are now set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-possession game. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Love now to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Reed now in motion left. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
18 Rattler. 19 Lion.
Love looking to pass. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Love now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
60 back. Tag. 18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Take over.
Here's Love. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here's Howell, 1st and 10. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Packers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Still has some space inside the 35. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Packers. Here's Love to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field. QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it. It's a Green Bay touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 8. On target to his man Higgins. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They give inside to Chubb. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Powell from the gun. On the move, headed right. Right side cut by Higgins. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
That's to his back, Nick Chubb. Jukes one defender, and he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 4. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. throw again. It's Howell. It's caught Metcalf. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Here's Chubb up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here from the frozen tundra. It's the Seahawks. Behind the sticks on 2nd and 11. Howell. Chased out to his right. Escapes his grasp. And this one does not go far.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Howell now. Touchdown, Seattle! Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Jacobs running behind center. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. From the 48. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick.
Shotgun now for Love. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Ready. Go.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a 1st. Love out of the shotgun. That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Love from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
That finds Jacobs complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. The Packers take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4th and 3, drive on the line. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Throwing, Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Jacobs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. So new kickoff rules, this is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. One last play before the break.
Let's go. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw it. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety. First and 10 now from the 30.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Hunt, hunt.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it a 24-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Oh, he muffs it. And it bounces out of bounds for the touchback, so no harm, no foul. First and 10 now from the 30.
Big Lion. Here we go. Here we go. Check go.
This is Jacobs running left. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Boye Mafe bringing that play to a halt. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Go, check. Go. Ready. Get up.
Going run again with Jacobs.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Come on, set, go.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Tiger, 19, Tiger. Come 19.
They bring Higgins in motion left. To the air on 1st down. Howell. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
They run it from the gun with Chubb. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Throwing on 3rd, Howell. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Getting out to, and the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. It's a Sam Howell touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Oh, he muffed it. It's loose. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Roll. Ready?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
They stick with Jacobs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here, 3rd down. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. Running right, here's Jacobs. And that hit stops him in his tracks. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down. Chubb here on first down. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 23. That play good for 17 and a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting? And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make...
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to throw it. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Putting a receiver in motion. First down throw. Here's Love. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. Has it down close. Touchdown, Green Bay. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 31. Finds a seam down the middle. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down.
70 range.
Love looking to pass. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here. Love to throw again. He puts some power on a deep one left. Wide open down the field, and he has it. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a small chunk off that lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Motioning the tight end now. They'll run, this is Chubb. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it deep downfield. It's a Seattle touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. And after that last-second score in the third, we'll resume play with a kickoff.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
Got it. Ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Love. Cut by Jacobs. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 60 and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Go.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's got a man left. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he's brought down after a short gain. It's only 2 on the pickup, and they remain 2 yards shy as it brings up 4.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
4 Love out of the shotgun. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing off the play fake here. He's going to push one deep down there. He's got it inside the 25. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball. Serious.
And they pick him off again. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Love back to it after the pick. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best, like, curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite. And the play.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. And the Seahawks take possession on his 13th INT of this season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
They give now to Chubb. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Here we go.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. He passes the 35. Inside the 45. Nick Chubb! And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go, Reed. Go.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Thrown on first down, Love. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. They'll run, Jacobs. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Call it a handful on that run. Now it's second and goal from the 4.
Brings up second and goal.
Complete on the option. It's a Green Bay touchdown. Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers take 7 points off the deficit. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Dell now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On the set.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Let's go. 19 Lions.
And off to Chubb to start the drive. He's out in the clear. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Seahawks rolling here in a laugher.
Let's go now.
Al throwing on 3rd down. Brought in close to the 8. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it. You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Seahawks